Chris Galippo MRIs today. We'll get results on that. Jesse Scroggins still out with the hand. We'll see a hand specialist. During practice, Andre Walker had a hip strain. Tony Burnett an ankle, and Amir Carlisle is quad issue. So we'll push these guys through. We'll be out tonight for a full practice. This is really kind of a shorter practice here in the morning without pads, without special teams work, so not a lot to really report.
Worried about Walker?
I don't think so. He still was moving around okay. We sent him down there to lift and do stuff with our trainers and our weight guys, so I think he'll be all right.
With Galippo, is it just a precautionary thing, or is it maybe a little bit more severe than you had initially thought?
It's the same thing we would do no matter who it was, anybody, make sure that we're going through the proper things with x-rays, MRIs, doctors, and it doesn't seem to be severe from the first reports.
How has Robert Woods performed so far in camp?
It's been good. Not great, so we got to make sure that we're still pushing him. He's pushing himself to make sure that he's going to the next level, not just being one of the top freshmen in America, but being one of the top receivers, period, in America. So we'll continue to do that. We've limited his play in preseason game 1. We still want him to continue to improve.
Carswell's been really consistent. Is that something that's impressed you?
Who's that?
Carswell, Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon has done really well. Probably would be a front runner for MVP of the camp as far as doing things right, making plays. Extremely improved from where he was a year ago. And so it's great to see. There's stories like that in every program. When you stay, you play. And sometimes guys who don't come in maybe on the top of athletic ability compared to some other guys, they'll stay long enough, mature physically and mentally, and by the time they get to their 4th or 5th year, they become productive players.
Is there any update on Marquis Campbell's? Because we haven't seen it on here.
Summer school ended yesterday, and so we're just waiting until they post the grades.
He won't practice until the grades are posted?
Yes, we want to make sure that we want to bring him out here and then maybe an eligible evaluation perhaps.
Heard anything on Curtis?
Same thing. Until they're posted, but he has a real good feeling about the situation.
It seems like since you've gotten here, you've talked about the defensive line having a lot of talent, potentially being great, but maybe the production last year wasn't there. Do you feel like maybe this year it will be?
I hope so. I was surprised last year that the numbers weren't better, especially in so many situations where at the end of the game we're ahead. And I was surprised that the sack numbers weren't better. Jarrell was very productive, but guys were banged up throughout the year at different times. We never really got a great rotation going where guys could really be great at the end of games.
And you feel like maybe now with more numbers?
Armand will be a key to that. Armand puts us really in a perfect spot rotation-wise. If he comes back, that'll help us. Right now we're really good with in rotation, and so he would help us, especially what we can do on 3rd down and when people are out.
Do you have a sense of timing on when Armand might do that? Do you have any kind of timetable?
No, I don't. We're just going to continue to wait until we hear the information from the medical staff.
Any answers coming on the other corner opposite Mikel who might start there?
No, Torn being out, clouds that picture a little bit. We're hoping to have a better feel for him. We really need to see him play, and so hopefully he'll be cleared here so we can figure that out. But nobody has shown themselves above the other guys.
And when DJ has a night like he had the other night, does that change his spot with you, his status with you at all? Does it put him more on the radar? I know it's early.
Not really, because really, as you look at it, he went into the game, he started, and put the ball on the ground early, which was very disappointing. It wasn't a real. Every once in a while the ball may come out, but not like that. It wasn't a big hit. That was really disappointing. I thought he played much better in the second half. I thought he got some nerves out. I thought he was kind of big-eyed in the first half, but I did think that he performed well in the second half. But that's going to be a very exciting competition, even without Martin being here right now. And if he comes back to add him to the mix, and then Amir, I think, surprised a lot of people coming in and being so productive and picking things up.
What's the status on Mark?
Nothing's changed. He's still just trying to get himself right and making sure he's doing the right things and come back to it eventually.
I heard he has his hearing today. Do you know, are you guys going to make a decision based on the results of that, or?
No, that has nothing to do with us. We don't have any part of that, anything to do with that. That's a student issue.
Have you been in contact with him? You talked with him?
Yeah, I see him.
regularly, or-
Yeah, he comes in and works out. So I see him around, and seems in good spirits and trying to do things right to get back.
We haven't talked about kickers, punters at all. Is Andre going to be the place kicker? And is the punting competition, is that open at this point?
Yeah, Andre will be the place kicker. Kicked well last night. 2 nights going to Coliseum. The punting job is open. So we'll let both guys punt and see where they're at. And if they're even, we'll probably because the situation coming up that you guys know about with scholarships, we would look to same thing with the snapper. We would look to redshirt the snapper and the punter.